Welcome to a new Let's Play with Summer Farm Estates.
Hello and welcome to Eyre Island. You probably saw some videos from this farm back in the 60s when my dad had it that we showed you. Now we are going to show you up to the present day. We will have a wander around, have a look at the equipment we've got to start off with. Gone are all the Zetas and everything from the 60s. We've got this nice 8240 Ford Powerstar SLE. The big tractor on the job is the 8340 Ford. And in here we have got our potato harvester. That's still here from the 60s. That really has worked well on the farm. It's still here. And we have got the 7840 with the front loader on, two-wheel drive again. We've got the fertiliser on the back there. We've got to go get the fertiliser spread. The combine we have got at the moment is the Bushrit E514. That has been on the farm since the mid-70s. We've got a trailer there that my dad made, self-made after the videos were done. We've got our fertiliser spreader and our front loader attachments. Let's get around here. We've got the Lemkin Sapphire 8 seed drill, the Amazon sugar beet drill and things, the Kuhn plough, little old potato harvester still on here from the 60s. We've got the Alpego power arrow and a little arrow for doing the sugar beet land. We have got a little spray trailer there. Everything else is around the back. We have got a little yard tractor around here. Our plans to bring cows back onto the farm. The water pit that my dad had has gone. That has long since gone. And a little tractor here for, which is basically just for cleaning the cows out. A little Kubota 3901 front loader tractor. We are going to, for now, we'll bring up the map and show you what land we own around here. So, as we did in the 60s, field 8, 6, 7, 1, 17, 18, 19 and 20 are owned by the farm. And we've got plenty of sheds. There is a few more things we need to buy for the farm, but for now we need to put the fertiliser spreader on and get some fertiliser done. We'll open up the gate across the road to start off with. Bit of a busy road here. We are going to sort this field out, so it needs ploughing and it's not got no fertiliser. We're not going to do any liming this year. We're going to get the contractors in after this harvest. We need to get onto the two-wheel drive Ford, and we need to get our fertiliser spreader on. We've got hooked up on the wall. It is a little bit tricky, this shed. It did mean altering it after the 60s, but I left it as it was. My dad never altered it, and we have been on the farm now for few years and we still not altered it, so we shall get that up. Okay. And we will now head across, take this over and come back for our little trailer. To watch coming out of this yard, it is a little tricky getting out, but alright, we are across. We will go and fetch the other tractor. Which is on the little trailer we've got. This is again still from the 60s, well 1970 I think my dad bought this just after the videos. So we shall take this over and get started spreading the lime. And what is this hooked on? Oh, I see, our combine has got a big Spitfires flying over. We need to reverse the combine up a little bit. Get ourselves out of here. Now we should be able to get this tractor out. There we go. And we shall now spin ourselves around. I'm just missing the route we want for the gateway. We haven't got any cattle on the farm at the moment, but we do plan on getting some cattle going forward. Again. Nothing going that way, nothing going that way, I don't think. And in we come. Gateway's still a little bit tricky to... Okay, now we have it. So now then we can now get the fertilizer spreader full. Spread this field, the one beyond it, and the one the other side as well. Okay, we now need to get ourselves lined up. Got a bit of a problem here. I've passing the... There we go, we haven't got the pipe work on. We shall take a straight braid through here, and we are going to be coming up with some videos every 2 or 3 days now in the modern stages of this farm here on Eyre Island. It really is something different for us. We've been farming here. We need some newer tractors. We need to move up to New Hollands and whatever else. So we are now going to spin ourselves around and come back down this breed. Got to get this land all fertilised and ploughed, It does need ploughing before we can drill it. Everything is going to be good. I think we should go around the outside of the field next before we go any further. I'm going to overspread a little bit here, but lots of aircraft flying across, the Hercules, the Spitfires, the passenger jets from Belfast Airport. Everything here is looking great. Since I've taken the farm on from my dad, there is no more land being bought. We do plan on expanding the farm even further, getting people working for us. See how far we get with that. There we go. This field will be the first one. We will get it spread with fertilizer. I will not be showing you two videos on the same game day. On the same day we will be carrying on work and doing a video each day. We will need now to get ourselves down this last outside breed. Round we go. This should be the last breed down here. Should get it all done nicely. The 8340 will be the tractor that does the ploughing. This tractor not quite enough power for ploughing, I don't think, but it is a nice tractor all the same. Okay, we shall now get ourselves down we go again. Shouldn't take too long to get this ploughed. We will go and fetch the plough as well, show you a different job as we go forward, but let's get all this fertilizer spread on here and go get the plough. Make a start on the ploughing. We'll put the drone up and show you the farm as it stands. Got my friend running the drone. Everything is working nicely. Really is a great area of the country, this. And I'm thinking that we may grow some carrots and onions on here at some point down the line. back, or patches of land to do on the way back to get all this done. Probably got it all apart from a little bit this end. And here it is, a little piece that was missed. We may well get ourselves filled back up again. Fertilizer spreader will. I'm going to take some of this fertilizer off that pallet as well, even the load out a little. We have got the land all around here to do. Here's the gateway. Still as it was back in the 60s, a flooded puddle through the around the outside of this one we go. Tractors will come on here going down the line, I'm not sure. We will see when we need a tractor. These tractors are a long way from being worn out at the moment, so these are working nicely. Back in cab. We'll get these two fields worked up at the minute. We'll get some crops in. We do, as I said, once the grass is ready and we can make some hay, we do need to get some silage made, some hay made. So these fields will be producing straw for the cows going forward. My dad went out to cows some years ago when he was planning on retiring. I had very little interest in the farm at that time, so he didn't know that I was going to be taking the farm over. Every time he asked me, no, I'm not bothered about taking a farm over. And being an only child, it looked like the farm was going to go elsewhere, into a different family. We shall now get the drone again. Spin ourselves around. Follow this route down. There we go. One more breed in here after this one. This field will be done. We will start the ploughing off camera, probably show you a bit of ploughing when you join us next time. We've only just bought the Lemkin 8 seed drill. That was the old one that my dad used to use was on the farm until this season. So just managed to sell that and sell the set of discs that we used to work the land down. And we shall hop back in cab finish this field, the fertiliser off, and we'll then pop the tractor back into the yard. Load the tractor over there, can stay there for now. It doesn't take too much fertiliser to give it a bit of a top dressing, although it does need to be done over twice. Okay, let's pop this back into the yard. Get the plough out. There is more fields to do, of course, but that bullshit is probably going to be taken off the job. And get ourselves a different tractor. Going forward. Bit of a uphill down dale sort of farm, but that Kubota being a compact tractor, it's what my dad bought me to try and get the interest into farming. It probably worked in the long run, although I said at the time that I wasn't. We shall now bring this in here and park up. We shall now get ourselves round to the plough. Of course, your combine causing a few problems in the yard. Now let's get ourselves twisted around this way. We shall now head across and start the ploughing. We haven't got a car or van on the pickup on the farm at the moment. Come into here. Okay, we now need to get this breed done, and then we shall work one way and then the other. Do need to get this land ploughed so we get the best yield possible without the lime until the end of this year. We couldn't get the contractors in to do it. We couldn't get any lime up to the farm without fetching it ourselves, which we didn't have time to get that job done. In the last 4 or 5 minutes of the video we will be ploughing. So let's make sure that we're pretty straight. I think we are reasonably straight. We'll continue off camera, of course, to shall now so round into this area and back down again. The ground looks a little bit dry at the moment. Do with a bit of moisture on it, but does look pretty well. Plough all the land up what we've got. I think we've got another field further along that needs ploughing. There is a bit less land than what my dad had back in the 60s when I showed you the videos, but I do plan on building it back up again. Back to this end again. There we are. There we go again. Get it as straight as we can now. Go down this breed, stick to that one track, will then be as straight as it can be. Excuse me. Yeah, we are getting this all sorted. Okay, we want to go around again. We will. Now we're getting ourselves a fair way through here before you join us next time. But, working nicely, this tractor on the plough. It is the ideal horsepower for this plough, which will continue on for a good many years actually, this tractor. But, get some money earned. We've only got £80,000 in the bank. With that we've got to buy seed and one thing and another, fuel, everything for our tractors going forward. We'll see how far through this field we are when we join you back. Probably have this field finished today and the one next to it. Temperature's only 4 degrees on the ground at the moment, so it's not warm enough for the seeds to germinate, so we've got no rush to get these in. Sure. Great going forward. For now, that is where we are going to leave it for today. Hope you enjoyed this look around the farm and fertilizing and ploughing video. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon. It will tell you when these videos are uploaded, when we do our live streams. Until you join us next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care for now, and we will catch you next time. Goodbye.